Good morning. We are in Proverbs 26, pushing to the end of Proverbs with an observation from each proverb. So here, chapter of Proverbs. So here we go. Proverbs 26, verses 4 and 5, which perplex people because they literally say the exact opposite thing in back-to-back Proverbs. Keep in mind, this would not have been unknown to the authors. They're placed back to back for a reason. Here we go. Proverbs 26, 4 and 5. Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest you be like him yourself. Verse 5. Answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own eyes. Well, why are they put next to each other? What would be the point of saying don't answer a fool? Because you'll be like him. You'll get caught up in his foolishness and go back and forth and round and round and round again. And by the way, you who are watching this, I'm sure, have people in your life, and you have experienced when you've gone down the road of pointing out wisdom to a fool only to get in an argument about details, and all of a sudden around and around and around, and the forest gets missed for the trees, and you enter into utter foolishness. So you know what verse 4 is like. Verse 5, answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own eyes. Well, fools need correction, right, at one level. And they need to be able to be brought back from their foolishness. So what do you do? Well, I think there's a couple of things. First, because they're put in this kind of side-by-side relationship, it lets us know that this is not some kind of a direct contrast in the sense that the two are conflicting, but rather I think we see a couple of things. Number one, I think we see that you got to read the situation, that there might be times that you need to bring correction, and there might be times that you need to not bring correction in a way where you get in a back and forth argument. And we learn from both of these together how to do that, and maybe even when to do that if we are attuned to given situations when we are relating to somebody who is acting like a fool. And by way of reminder, a fool in Proverbs is somebody who was acting without wisdom, which meant that they were acting in perpetual indulgence without and being unteachable at the same time. So you got to kind of maybe read the situation in that way. And I think there also is maybe a little tongue-in-cheek piece, and it's this. In some ways, when you're dealing with somebody who is really a fool, it's hard to win. You're sort of, as the adage used to say, kind of damned if you do and damned if you don't. It's difficult because they'll argue about the minutiae of details, and they'll remain unteachable often. And so in that way, the coupling of them shows both the challenge in it, but then I think it also does give us a window into how we need to be attuned to read opportunities. May the Lord bless you as you think about those two Proverbs coupled together. Have a wonderful day.